Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to see how to make a tabletop water fountain. So we are going to use styrofoam and make the water fountain along with the white cement. So let's see how to make it. So if you like this video, kindly like, share, and please don't forget to subscribe. Kindly support, and I would like to thank all my subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. Keep watching till the end. Thank you. So let's start. Here I have taken styrofoam. This is 2 inches thick. So if you want, you can take thinner ones and you can take 2 of them if you want to, but I have taken 2 inches. So you can see I have measured the length. This is 12 inch from one side and 10 inches from the other side. You can see this is 10 and this is 12. So this and this is 12 and this is 10. So this one piece we need, and we need another piece again 12 by 12. It is a square piece, 12 by 12 inch. Okay, so all sides 12 inches we need. And what I have done is, you can see on the top I have given a little bit of curve. I just cut off these edges like this, a small curve, and then in the middle also I have given a small curve. You can see I've just cut it off, that's all. So we need one like this, and along with this, this is thinner than that. This is 1 inch thickness. So we need one for the back side. So this is smaller than this one. You can see this is smaller. You can see there is space in the sides. There is no problem because this is going to be the back. So we are going to use these two, and we will need some more. I have taken the 2 inch thickness piece. We need 4 pieces like this. So the length is 7 inches. So it is 7 inches, and then slightly I have cut it from both sides. You can see that I have made a rectangular shape and then cut off 2 sides a little bit. So it is in this shape. So we need 4 of them. So we need 4 of this, and also we will need some pots. I am using terracotta pot, small pots here. You can use anything you want, even you can use plastic containers also. So and then we need some hot glue, and also I will be using white cement. And the main thing is we will need a motor to run the fountain. So I will show you step by step. We will see how to do it. Now first I am going to use, this will be the base. So on this only everything is going to be arranged. So what we will do is, we are going to keep this on top of this. You can see this is how it is, and here I have marked as I showed you. This is how it is. Now this one we will place it over here. You can see in the side I am not keeping it correctly to the edge. I am keeping it a little in the front, so that I showed you I have another piece also for the back side, that we will place it over here. So you got it. This is how we are going to place it. Now before that, this styrofoam I have marked back side. I have marked the center line. You can see I have marked in the center. So using the cutter, I am going to cut off a small piece from the middle, that is in that, from that line. Okay, so you can see how I am doing it. Just cut it a little slantingly so it will come out. So you can see how I am removing it. We should not go till the end, just halfway through. So you see I have made a cut in the middle like this. Just correct it. If it is a little small, you can make it a little big. So now you can see this is how it is. Now what we will do is, so here I have this transparent tube with me. You get to buy this from any of the hardware shops. It is just 15 rupees per meter, so you can buy it. I have taken this. Actually I have it like 1 meter long, but I don't want so much. So I'm going to place this inside here. As we have cut the place for this, I'm going to place it here, and then I'm going to leave a little longer inside. A little longer, it's going to be inside like this. And this one we will use hot glue and we will stick it here. And in the front also, I'm going to just leave a little more than what we need. So I hope you understood what I said. So you can see that I am going to fix it like this. Below I am going to give like 4 to 5 inches long, and on top like 2 inches long. So we are going to stick this with the help of hot glue. So I am using hot glue here. So here it is stuck like this. Now I showed you this part. I am going to stick this on top of this. You can see like this. So you can either use hot glue or you can use Fevicol. I would like to use Fevicol. So this will be the back part. So just used some Fevicol. And we can just stick it. So you can see I have put Fevicol here, and I'm going to stick it like this. It might take a little time to stick, so what we will do is we will use a few toothpicks just to make sure that it is in place. So few here and there, later on we can remove it or we can just let it be. Later on we'll just pull it out. Okay, now this is ready. You can see. Now what we do is, this is the base as I told you. Now this will be like coming like this. So what we have to do is we just have to, I'm just giving the impression, you can see. I've just given an impression of this pipe. We'll put this on it and we'll keep some weight on it so it will stick well. Now we will use a small cutter and I'm going to just cut this piece from here, just a small hole. Now you can see I have made the hole here. So this tube is going to be fixed right inside. This will go inside this. So we will wait for this to set. Now meanwhile we will fix these. I said we need 4 pieces like this. So 2 together we are going to stick it. So we can use anything. So I am going to use Fevicol here. Just going to use a little bit of Fevicol and I am going to fix it. Here also it is better to use toothpicks, so it will stay and stick well. You can see this is how it looks. So we will stick both together. Now this is ready. We'll keep it aside. Now I'm going to take I have 3 clay pots, terracotta pots. We are going to use that. So first we will have to make a hole in one of them. So I'm going to make a hole here. I'm going to use a knife. So here is the back portion. I'm making a small around here just for us to know. So I'm going to use a sharp knife. I'm going to start from the tip. I'm just going to slowly, we have to do it very slowly. Just going to turn it around like this, and you can see that the mud is falling off from there. So like this we will make the hole. So you can see I made a hole like this. So now you can see I made this. Now what we do is we are going to, this one, the long pipe, we are going to just put it in and we are going to fix this on top like this. So you can see the pipe is outside. Now we are going to fix it like this. Going to keep it like this and then I'm going to fix it. So for that I'm going to use Fevicol again. You can use any adhesive, but when you're using it on Fevicol you have to be very careful because it might make holes on it. So I have, you can see I have applied Fevicol. Now this should be back side, so I'm just going to put the tube inside this and I'm going to keep it straight like this, and again we will use some toothpicks, and as you can see I'm going to insert this toothpick from sides like this. So it's going to stay there and it's going to stick. So now I have put glue and I have stuck this. So I made it sleep like this, so it is easy to show you next what to do. So I've used a green sketch pen and I have marked a line straight on both sides, that is 3 inches from this side and 3 inches from the other side. Now we had made these stuck two together and we had kept it. So keeping this line, you can see I'm not going out of the line. So inside this line we are going to stick it. But when you stick it inside the line, what happens is, you can see here when I stick it inside the line, it is standing out a little bit. There is no problem. So you can just stick it like this, both sides. So we're going to stick both sides like this. For this also I am going to use Fevicol and also will use toothpicks. So now you can see I have stuck both and this is how it looks now. Okay, now we'll keep that aside. Now the pot that I made one hole, only in one pot I have made one hole. Now in the same pot I have made a mark here and here. So you can see I made one here and I made one here. So again we are going to make two holes, here one and here one, that is both sides, a little in the front. So use a knife and then make a hole. Now I am using white cement. I am taking white cement in a bowl, little by little. I am going to mix it with water and we are going to apply it all over this, back, front, side, the bottom, everywhere we are going to apply white cement. So I am mixing this white cement with water. Now you can see it is not very thick, it's in this consistency. So we are going to use this and we are going to cover this thermocol. So now I am going to apply little by little. Here I have some cotton cloth, waste white cotton cloth, which I have cut it into long strips like this. Now we will place this on top of this and then we will add this white cement and we will cover it up. So as you keep doing this, you can keep using the cloth also. You can just keep along the cloth like this and you can cover it off. So here you are seeing that I am applying cement, white cement on the entire thing what we had made ready. Now the center part is empty. So what I am going to do is, here I am having a Buddha's face. I made this one with white cement and styrofoam. So if you want to know how I made this, I have posted the link down below in the description box. You can just check it out. So I am going to place Buddha over here. So on the wet cement itself we are going to place him. So you can see that the cement is wet and I have placed the Buddha's face right in the middle. Now the other part we will complete it with the white cement. So you can see now I finish applying white cement all around this. Now I am going to allow it to dry completely. Here I have just placed two more square pieces of thermocol. On that also I have applied white cement and then I have made a hole here right inside this. On the base I have made one hole in the middle. You can see this is how it is. Now we will allow it to dry completely. Meanwhile we will work on the pots. Now while that one dries, this project, it will take at least 2 days for you to finish it. So you should do it step by step and allow it to dry. Only then you can go to the next step. Here I have taken these pots. Totally we have 3 terracotta pots and 2 pots that I made with thermocol. I have just put little white cement and I am allowing it to dry. You can see that I have made it with thermocol. So other than that there is 3 pots. One pot which has one hole in the bottom and in the same pot we have 2 holes in the side, and the other pots have one hole each. You can see this. So now here I have used the same tube. I've cut it into 3-inch long in length. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix these on top of this. It is just a little more lengthier because later on we will cut it according to how much we need. So it's better to keep it long now, because later on if you want to make it short, then it will help you. First itself, if you're going to keep a short one, then it will be difficult for you. So here I'm going to use, I'm not putting it too much inside. You can see it's just a little in, that's all. So just hold it there, and we are going to use the glue gun to fix it, seal it all around. So like this we will seal it. So we have fixed all the pipes in the pots. Now I'm going to use some clay, and we are going to give design to the pots. I'm using clay to give design on the pot. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Mix the clay well. Any air dry clay will do. So now this is the top one, the one which has two pipes here. So here I'm going to use Fevicol, and I've just made drawing on it, just a line. So I'm going to give this in glue. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this. Roll the clay well. And then I'm going to stick it on it, on the glue what we made. Like this. Now we'll make a leaf with this. You want the shape of a leaf, so you can use any tool to bring it in shape. Let the tip be sharp. We are making people leaves. So let the tip be a little sharp, and like this. Smoothen a little bit, just like a heart. Now I'm going to apply glue here. Given on the vein. So now I am going to place this leaf on top of it like this, and I am going to just press it well. I made the leaf like this. Now I am going to use any tool, use a toothpick, anything, and just give the veins, just give the impression with the pick. I am giving it like this. Just press gently. You can see the leaf. So we are going to stop it here. So the first one we made it like this. Now on the other two parts, keep it like this. Keep it facing like this, so it will be easy. So one leaf has to come from here, and the other one has to come from here. One will face this way, the other one will face this way, opposite sides. So one is facing like this, and the other one will face this way. Now we prepared the pots and kept. Here you can see on top I have made green color marks. So here also, here one leaf, here one leaf. Then again on this pole, here one leaf, again here one leaf. Then down below on this one leaf, and on this one leaf we will make. So now you can see that this is fully dry. Now I am going to use acrylic color, black acrylic color, and I am going to paint the entire thing without using water. No water should be used when you are using the paint. So even the leaf we can just paint it with black color. So completely we will coat it with black. So you can see I have painted it fully in black. Now we have already made the leaves here. So only the leaves we are going to paint in gold. So I am going to use acrylic gold color, and I am going to use a flat brush, and I am going to paint this. You can see only the leaves. We will completely paint it in gold. So I have painted the leaves in gold. Now I will dab a little bit of gold on the hairs, and also on the eyes, nose, and the lips and the chin. So I am using a little gold, and I am dabbing it on the hairs with the sponge. Now you can see the painting is done. Here I am using a motor submersible water pump, which is 5 watts. You can get this one in the aquarium shop. So what I am going to do is I am going to fix this to this. So we just put it down like this, and we left this pipe here. So this pipe we will connect it inside this. So you can see that it is connected now. Now we will place this whole thing on top of a container. Any container you can use. I am using a thermocol box which I made a little similar to this one. So you can see this is the thermocol box on which I have again given leaves for it to match along with that. Now into this we are going to pour water, and on top of that we are going to place it. Now I have poured enough water. Now I am going to place this on top of this. The pump should be inside the water. Now you can see how I have placed this on top of this. Now we will place all the rest of the pots. So first I am going to place the pot in which we have fixed 2 tubes facing to the front. So we will just apply a little hot glue on this and then we will fix it. I'm going to apply a little hot glue. Now I'm going to fix it in so that it faces correctly like this. Press it a little. Here I have put a little clay so that it stays, it can get the proper support. Now I am going to place the other 2 pots, one here like this and one here. If you want to, you can just add some glue or hot glue and then just stick these pots as you want, but I am not sticking them so that I can clean. When I am going to clean it, it's going to be easy for me. Now I am going to place the other 2 on these 2 small pieces of. Now this one we will place it here. Before that I'll show you. This is a Sprite bottle. The bottom part I have cut it like this and I have fixed a tube underneath and I made a hole there, you can see, and I painted it with gold so that it goes well with this. Now this one we are going to put it inside this. So the lotus is ready. Now the other 2 I am going to keep it here so that the tube is facing inside like this, like this. Now we are going to switch on the motor. We'll plug it and switch it on. We have arranged everything, you can see. This is how it is. Now we will on it. You can see. So if you like this video, kindly like, share and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Try this at home and see you in the next video.